everyone. You're watching GameSpot.com, and we are here at PAX West. We just played a bunch of indies. I'm Alexa Recrea. This is Scott Butterworth. Now, I played a bunch, you played a bunch, but what was your favorite indie game here?
One game, if I had to pick, I'm really excited about Night in the Woods. This game has been in development for going on, I want to say 3 years. It actually debuted back in 2014, and it's finally due out later this year. It's an exploration-based adventure game. It's more narrative-driven than mechanic-driven, but there is sort of a world. You're in this town called Possum City. Basically, you're playing like a college dropout who comes back to her hometown and hopes to find things the way they were, but of course, everything's kind of changed.
A little close to life.
Yeah, exactly, and that's totally my kind of thing. Like, it reminds me of all the kind of graphic novels that I love. Like, I'm a big Scott Pilgrim fan, and I love blankets, and it's totally my kind of thing. So these weird, sad coming-of-age stories, they're always appeal to me for whatever reason. And Night of the Woods, in addition to having a really interesting art style and really charming anthropomorphic animal characters, definitely has that kind of tone, that sort of melancholy, post-college ennui that for whatever reason really appeals to me. So
nice.
I'm excited to see how that adventure plays out when it finally releases later this year.
And where can they find it? It's in the PAX 10?
That is one of the PAX 10 games. So it's up, if you're at PAX, it is up on the top floor. It's part of the PAX 10, like that elite group of 10 games. So not part of the Indie Mega booth, but still playable here on the floor somewhere at PAX.
Daniel.
Yes, Alexa.
We played a game together.
We did.
It was really fun.
It was super fun. Remember when people were saying oh man, No Man's Sky is great, but I wish I could play with my buddies? Go play Astroneer. It's good fun. Yeah, it's basically a game where you drop down on a planet and you harvest things and you craft things. Stop me if you've heard this before.
I have heard this before, but it was so tell me about it. It felt really good.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it sounds really bad, but for somebody who's played as much No Man's Sky as I have in the past couple of weeks, I'm kind of sick at shooting at minerals and having them disappear. In this one, there's this super fun eroding mechanic where you basically just collect resources by burrowing into the world and then adding back to the world. It's you're just able to use this terraforming gun to do whatever you want. There's three main elements that basically in this build anyway make everything from batteries to seats that you put together into your ramshackled little aircraft, your ramshackled little jeep, and of course we got to play together.
Yeah,
which is great. So I got to watch you suffocating because of oxygen deprivation because you went too far. And then at the end, we ended up building a spaceship and just shooting into the sky and finding another moon and going there.
It was good teamwork.
Yeah, it was fun. The game just looks great, right? Really colorful palette, an interesting crafting loop where you're trying to the thing that you need to get is further away, so you have to build the thing to get further away. I really enjoyed it. It's been floating around PAXs for a while now. I know Mary had it at the War Room at E3 last year for GameSpot, earlier this year. Apparently it's coming out maybe sometime this year. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Jean-Luc, purveyor of fine video game videos at GameSpot.com. This is your first PAX Prime.
Yes, it is.
What did you play?
I played a game called Y2K, a postmodern RPG.
Okay.
I would describe it as Earthbound meets Persona 4 meets just the 90s. The premise is you're playing this character named Alex who, in the past, he had this traumatic experience with this character named Sammy who mysteriously disappeared in an elevator, and it became this urban legend. And you get this phone call from a friend who says, hey, people have seen her ghost in this cave and we need to go check it out. And then you go to the cave and it becomes a dungeon crawler at that point. A lot of exploration, fighting monsters. The combat is very traditional turn-based combat mixed with some Paper Mario, you'll do a little mini game. I thought the game was fantastic. It was really funny. It's really well written. If you're someone who likes reading lots of dialogue and just checking out everything, I think you'll love the game.
And this is in the Mega Booth?
Yes, it is in the Mega Booth.
Awesome.
And I believe they said they're shooting for this fall.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, we've told you our favorite games at PAX so far. Alexa, what is yours?
So my favorite game was predictably a JRPG-esque game called Secret Legend.
Yes.
And it's basically the first Legend of Zelda game, with except it's 3D, with a tiny, adorable fox. And you're running around this very beautiful world, and you're killing little slime monsters that are also really cute. They can do 2 hits kill you, but they're still so cute. You open treasure boxes, you go into these temples. The whole thing is written in a different language, so you can't actually read any of the tutorial words. You can't read the names of the labels of any of the items you pick up because it's all written in a different language, some kind of runes. And the lighting in that game, I can't get over the lighting.
Familiar, it looked like games like Zelda and an isometric sort of a Fez sort of element to it as well, but super eye-catching, right?
It's very beautiful, but what shocks me the most about this is it's made by one guy in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Just one guy.
Churning away up in the Great White North, making this video game.
Zelda Fox game.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely beautiful. So if you're at PAX, it's at the Indie Mega booth.
Yes, those are our 4 favorite games at PAX. If you're at PAX, go play them. Also go play all the other great games. And if you're not at PAX, stay tuned to GameSpot.com for more coverage of PAX. PAX.
PAX. I love it.